was that?
All good. Little spill. Get it cleaned up real quick. All good.
It's alright, man.
Ay, bendito. Mi hijo. Qué guapo.
Gracias, mami.
I invited a guest tonight. Can you get the apartment ready? Oh, maybe put on some music to set the mood? Ah, Naja.
Really? Your campaign manager?
It's so cold.
Well, tomorrow's rally isn't going to Planet 7. Thanks for getting the apartment ready, mijo. Hello?
Oh, it comes up like that now. So I can see an E. Say what? That's pretty cool. So it doesn't come up on the screen anymore and take half the screen up like the PS4. It just does it like that. That's pretty sweet. Can I not,
Is the mystery guest Uncle Aaron?
Un segundo.
I'm just going through,
I don't want him coming
New
around
Game Plus.
I just thought... Never mind.
I wanted to
Let's
get a
talk
few
about it
trophies
later,
from leveling up.
Naja, I'm back.
No records. Hey, Mom! Where's Dad's vinyl?
Should be in my room.
Thanks! Guess Mom's not done unpacking either. That wallpaper just screams Abuela. Huh. Must have gotten mixed up in the movie.
It's pretty good like this, though.
One of Dad's old
I'm on
files.
the RTX mode,
Who's the Prowler? I wonder if Dad ever
so
caught that.
it's 30 FPS. But
Haven't looked through these since before
I was going to be
City
one of these
Hall.
people that was like,
Dad's favorite
just
album.
play
He put
in
this on
60 because
every
you got that
Sunday while he
option.
made
But then
coffee.
I decided, you know what? It looks really good. It looks good at 30 anyway, and it looks really clean and very like the graphics are better. It's not so bad.
What's the pick?
I don't think anyone will be watching.
The greatest record
I don't even know
ever.
if you can hear me. Can you hear me? I've never streamed on the PS5 before.
This is perfect.
Oh,
Low key.
so cold.
Classy.
You didn't like jazz when I was little.
Your dad taught me to love it. Yo pensé que ya habíamos llenado ese formulario. No. Ay, esto nunca termina.
You sure bleach is a good idea?
Yeah, for sure. Why?
No
We hear
reason.
nice.
I didn't say it before. Thanks for inviting me to stay over
That's
break.
pretty cool that it comes up on the screen. Can you see your own comments when they pop
Your
up
parents
as
like in
well?
Hawaii?
Before you got home,
Oh,
they
it's
called
so
me from
cold.
the top of Haleakala, so I'd say they're doing okay. I didn't want to miss Christmas in New York.
You can't.
I prefer to
It's the
stream
best time
on the
of the
PC,
year.
but
That's what I said.
this, you know, if I do that, it's going to be 1080p.
En serio.
At least I could stream it 1080p on this and play the game in 4K.
What else did you need me to do?
Lighting the tree would be perfect. Sorry, Naja, I'm back.
Glad Dad's tree survived the move.
Me too. He loved that little guy.
Ain't no Christmas like a Brooklyn Christmas. Miss hearing him say that.
That doorbell's been broken for years. Miles, could you get that?
Of course.
How are your parents, Ganky?
There we go.
I haven't talked to them.
Finn?
Hey, fixed your doorbell.
It's so good to see you. How are you? It's been like...
Months.
This game was,
A lot's changed.
I don't know if you guys were watching or played it, but this game was incredible.
Is that our guest of
Not very
honor?
long, like 10 hours,
Come
but
on in, you two. Dinner's almost
obviously
ready.
there's New Game Plus and more stuff to do.
I'm so glad
But
you
the
could make it.
Thanks for inviting
game's
me, Miss
great.
Morales.
But it had a lot of issues. I don't know if it's going to crash or not again,
Well,
but
this one especially.
on launch it was terrible. It corrupted the PlayStation 5 and everything.
Hi. Finn, this is Genki.
It was
My friend
really
from
bad.
Brooklyn Visions Academy.
PS5 was like the worst launch console I've had
My best friend.
for many, many, many years.
Oh,
So
yeah,
many issues,
you
but
guys
the
won
pad is
middle school
superb.
Science fair at County, right?
Pad's
You need
incredible,
a,
but the
Energy
battery
converter?
life sucks.
Jinx.
Battery life on the pad is like 5 hours on a
Wiring in this
PS5
building
game.
is such a mess.
I'll check the circuit breaker.
Gracias.
So, Christmas by
But PS4
candlelight?
mode with the PS5 pad isn't so bad. You know, for the battery life, because it doesn't use all the extra motors and stuff.
No good. Breaker doesn't have power.
Looks like the whole block's out.
Let me check if I can see anything from the fire escape.
Okay, honey. Be safe.
Definitely can't get to the transformer from here. Unless you're super sticky.
Super sticky. I'm trying to think what film it was when he said he was super sticky.
People on the roof. Can't go up there. Really hope no one can see me up here.
Anyone knows watching?
Don't look out the window. Don't look out the window.
Was it Homecoming? Was it Homecoming? Far From Home it might have been, actually.
Bioelectricity can take down Rhino. Like
Sure it was that.
Christmas dinner.
I think it's when it was like, was it Mysterio? And he was like, super sticky.
Oh man, those lights are bright. Did not think this through. Gotta get back inside ASAP.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, super sticky Spider-Man. 4 AM, waiting for 5 so I can take my meds and pass out.
Come on, Genki.
Is Miles
I
still
thought I'd stream for a little bit.
Actually, what about a photo?
right now?
Yeah, you know, precious moments. You gotta capture them.
Shouldn't we wait for Miles?
No, he hates photos. All right, everyone squeeze in. Ready? Great photo, great photo. Oh, hey, Miles.
Who's ready to eat? You guys sit down. I got this.
Smells good.
Copyright time. Sony's gonna be like, I'm taking the money. Graphics are great. It's one thing that Sony's got is the edge on graphics. Playing God of War recently was so good. It's strange, you know, Series X is cool and all that, but
Finn, tell us everything you've been up to.
yeah,
You still in robotics club?
I had
can't
to
beat
quit,
the games on
but
PS4
I've been
and
studying
PS5.
biotech on my own.
Nerd.
Says the guy who has to wear an ascot to school.
Hey, only on Tuesdays.
Does your brother Rick still work for Roxxon?
I don't know how anyone could work there after seeing your last campaign ad. You went for Simon Krieger's jugular.
That reminds me. Genki, you have a certain flair for social media. Could you spread the word about tomorrow's rally?
Yeah, we'll be trending by midnight.
Sometimes it feels like Simon Krieger's my real opponent. Roxxon has so much influence here.
Can I even skip
They
this
don't
stuff?
answer to anyone except the
No.
shareholders. Harlem needs someone to fight for the community.
That's Mom's campaign speech voice, in case you couldn't tell.
You want to proofread these before I post them?
Yes! Do not hit send!
It's very cool, the pad.
So, what's going on with you?
What do you mean?
You seem... I don't know.
Very early stream. How you doing, Warren?
You want to talk
I thought I'd
about it?
test out the streaming on here. I had like 40 minutes to
That's
kill.
neat.
Give it a
It's
go.
Christmas.
I've had the PlayStation 5 since launch, but
Hey,
it's
how are
been
you handling the move
awful
from Brooklyn?
for issues.
It's fine.
Really buggy system. So if it just suddenly disappears, it's because the console's crashed again.
That's your I hate it, but I'm too nice
Yeah,
to
I'm
say
alright.
it
Doing
voice.
well.
No, it's... I don't know
Just
anybody here.
chilly. I haven't got a cold.
Always
I'm
having
just
to ask for
freezing.
directions.
So my nose is
You need to find a good restaurant.
ice cold.
A barber shop, somewhere you can shoot hoops. You'll
I'll
settle
finish this
in.
game already. It crashed so many times playing it.
What if we hang out tomorrow?
Then I jumped on God
Just
of
the two
War,
of us.
finished God of War for the
You're
first
not too
time.
busy?
It's
Then I went on
break.
Days Gone, but Days
I can put off the
Gone's a
homework
bit
for at least another week.
Okay.
yeah, it looks
I'll text
cool,
you.
It's a date.
but the mouse don't match
I
the
mean,
voices, so it's
not a
really
date,
off-putting.
You know, a friend date.
I like the mouse on this
Still
are
as smooth
perfect.
as the last time I saw you.
Yeah, I messed up my meds. I was meant to go to bed early, but I messed up the meds yesterday. So today I have to take them at 5.
Or
You awake?
My heart meds,
No.
and I know if I go to sleep I won't
So
wake
I
up.
stayed up last night and designed
and
an app
take
for
'em.
your new suit. thing's got a crazy custom OS. Nothing I've ever seen before. But I ran it through a disassembler so I could reverse engineer the plugin architecture.
So it's better to
and,
just stay up and just take them.
You just fell asleep again, didn't you?
I think I'll be in a cutscene for the rest of my life.
I'm up.
It's almost done compiling.
Oh yeah, I got the cat from the other game mode.
Thank you. Ready to try out my app?
I wonder
Yeah,
what was
man.
meowing all the
Let's do
time.
this.
I'm connected to your analytics. Let's test drive this baby.
All right.
The cat's really cool. It can like attack. Yeah, it can attack enemies like when you do a special. But it's hard to get it to like pull off. Pure random.
Welcome to Friendly Neighborhood 1.0. It lets New Yorkers directly request your help and report crimes in progress.
Nice UI.
Thanks. Oh, look, someone just made a request. Request came from a guy named Aaron Davis.
Wait, what? That's my uncle.
Does he know you're Spider-Man?
No. Gotta be a coincidence. I'm headed to the subway stop.
What is going on?
Hey there. You needed some help? I'm
That cat would definitely
Spider-Man,
fall out.
by the way.
Yeah, I know. Aaron Davis.
Like
Think
meow
somebody's messing
onto the
with
train track.
sensors. I'm getting bad data from the main relay up top of Grand Central.
On my way.
Wait, wait.
Yeah?
Where's the other Spider-Man?
Oh, he's on vacation. But don't worry, I got this. Whew, he definitely didn't recognize me. Oh, he's calling through the app? This is Spider-Man.
Hey, forgot to mention. There was a break-in last night right next door at Roxanne Plaza. Group called the Underground. Caught him hanging around my stop this morning.
The Underground. You know
Ball
anything else about them?
swinging.
They think of themselves as a young mafia. Been around a while, but now they've got a new boss. Tinkerer.
Tinkerer. Thanks for the tip. So, you call Spider-Man often? Like for help?
Didn't really have a way to get in touch to this app thing. But I saw you on the news last night taking down Ryan. Figured you were the right person to call.
Cool. Have you, been working at the subway long?
Nah, took the job last year after my brother. Well, anyway, I was trying to make some changes. Decided this job was a good place to start.
I hate that it cuts off. That's what I hate with the streams. It cuts off some of the messages. But yeah, the new console's right. The Series X is really, really good. I haven't had any problems with that. PS5 had a lot of issues. I feel like the PS5 shouldn't have been released yet. Maybe in December. Once it got the main patch, once it got like the big patch that updated the software on the game and the operating system, it's been pretty good. But Series X was good from day one. But yeah, the PS5 was very broken.
Hey yourself! Signal relays are
I'd
being
say
jammed by
PS5
something.
now, with the update, has been pretty good.
This is crazy.
It's been reliable so far. Before I was getting crashing on PS4 games, crashing on PS5 games, system crashing so hard that it would lock up and totally corrupt the operating system.
And it looks like they left
The
some
front
of their
USB
toys
port on the
behind.
PS5 doesn't charge the control, which is crazy. Like the Xbox, every USB will charge a control. The two on the back and one on the front on the PlayStation 5, but the one on the front, which is the one you would charge from, you're not going to keep reaching around the back to plug it in, doesn't charge it.
Use this to make those hollow drones Pete designed.
You can plug in and play a game with it, but you can't charge it. And once the battery gets certain like
Looks like there's a bunch
percent,
more of
it
these
loses
around
all
the
the
city.
rumbles and the extra sound and the triggers. So you're kind of locked out. You're kind of locked out.
time to try out those new hollow drones.
I can't remember the buttons.
Actually, you take this.
I've got such a bad memory. But yeah, Series X has been perfect, just there's not really any games to show it off. Whereas this system has got... Demon Souls is fantastic, but Jesus, that game whoops my ass.
Should check in with Uncle Aaron.
Is it this way?
Hey, Mr. Davis. How are things looking now?
I've got a signal, but no trains on the tracks. It must have gone down at the yard.
It was the
Is it
underground
this?
messing with your sensors. I'm thinking. Does Roxxon ever use the subway to ship new form?
Roxxon? The subway system...
Is it just for
was
the cash?
designed for people, not freight. But this line got some updates when Roxxon Plaza went in.
So they could be using it under the table. I'll follow
Yeah,
up.
Series X, flawless, just not any
So,
games to show it off, really.
brother. You got other
Obviously, the
family?
games you played
Haven't
before on the
seen them
Xbox
in a while.
One now run really
I had to make
smooth,
some
like 60
changes,
FPS, which is
like taking this
fantastic.
job. I miss him, especially my nephew. We used to mix beats together.
Well, maybe now you can see him again.
But yeah,
family.
PS5 has got some games that are just mind-blowing graphics. Like, it'll never look good on the stream compared to what it looks on a real screen. But it's really, really good. And like I said, the controller on it, Xbox controller, nothing to write home about, same as always. They're good controls, but the PS5 controller is incredible. So cool, but it comes at a price of the battery life sucks. It feels really cool. And that Astrobot game that comes built in is incredible.
Underground's wrecking everything. Maybe I can stop them quietly.
Stop him quietly, okay. Can I lock on him?
One. I've got a theory. You're trying to intercept new form. Am I close?
Okay. Thought it was closer than that. Shit. This bit sucks as well. It's like getting the train on the track.
That's all of them. Now
I
to
can't
get
remember
the
if I have to get them
trains
this
back on
way
the
or not.
tracks. Controls are probably in the office. Tinkerer. They said that's their leader.
Don't know why I've got a random cough now. Oh no. He's got one too.
Man, they read the controls. Gonna have to get the trains back on the tracks by hand. Or web.
This bit sucks.
I can use that turntable.
So the trains have to go down there.
That works. Almost there. Yeah, that's good. Now for the others.
Yeah. So I got stuck there. That was weird.
Underground looks up new form shipments, then kills the subways. Maybe they're trying to stop new form from reaching the city, or what? That's right.
What am I doing? Press square on that one. You know what? I like this one with the cat, but the... How do you do the other suit?
One more.
This one? I like... This suit is really cool. I love that one. Is it this? Can't remember now.
Up there. Need to find a way to lower it.
That's literally what I just did, but it decided. Jump up, dude. This one? There we go. And then web that.
On the tracks. Now they need power.
And then it's this.
They busted the controls here too, but not the generator.
Nice.
Okay, I can use that to power the trains. Probably. My webs are conductive.
That's that button, isn't it? And then that.
Come on, trust the New York subway. Yes! Hey, Mr. Davis. Did anything change on your end?
Panels just lit up like Christmas. Good job, kid.
Glad to help. If anything else comes up, just post a note in the app.
Wait a sec. I got a little something here for you. It's not much, but
For me?
it's the least I can do for the guy who just saved my job.
Cool, cool. I'll head back now.
Jump.
Hey, Miles. Just landed in Europe. How's day one of solo Spider-Manning?
Pretty good. I stumbled on a conspiracy in my neighborhood.
Classic.
Jump.
Plan?
Marcus! How's it doing? How's it doing? Yeah, I was almost there. How's it going, dude? I'm up crazy late or early.
Sure, man.
I'm just waiting to
Thanks for the gift. It is awesome.
take my heart meds.
Oh, MJ needs me. Gotta go. Bye.
And yeah, I messed it yesterday. I was really ill in bed, and I couldn't sleep properly. And when I did finally wake up, I was like really sick, so I couldn't work it out. And I just realised it's because I went to bed and didn't take my meds, so I messed up my clock. And instead of making myself ill, I took the meds, so my day was easier. And then yeah, just
But I kept my cover. I'll check the app as soon as I'm done
just
here.
thought I'd
Later.
just switch up my sleep just for tonight. So I'm going to take my meds at 5 and hit the
Gotta hit Finn back when I finish helping
hit the
up.
hay, and then tomorrow stay up a little bit
I'm almost there.
late,
You got a
but
Spider-Man. Underground here. Putting bombs on the tracks.
yeah, I should be back to normal. So yeah, I thought I'd stream for a bit. I don't know how the stream looks. I've never streamed on
I'll get
PS5.
there as soon as I can. Hang tight and don't go outside.
And I love the new PS5 where it doesn't fill up the whole screen with crap, like having that big box around, you know, you've got the whole screen to enjoy. So streaming isn't such a chore on it. It's quite nice, even though they still haven't fixed it where half the messages are, you know, cut off, sadly. This game's incredible, by the way. How's your PS5 going? You did get one, right? You know what? Let's get some of these out. And then we'll get back to the webs. Yeah, how's your PS5? Because I had a lot of issues with mine on launch.
They're gonna blow the whole line.
Not if I can help it. Hope webs work. Okay, bombs are down. Now for these guys.
My cherry shop, it's nice. It's all locked down again, isn't it? It's knackered. The whole situation's messed up.
More on the other tracks.
It's so messed up. Sorry if I missed any other comments on it. Seemed to come up pretty quick. Yeah, it's just an absolute mess at the moment. Oh, I'm no good at jumping up things like this. Is it that button? There we go. Yeah, but yeah, PS5's been absolutely amazing since the update. But before, it was so broken. It was painful to use.
On it.
We're at tier 3 at the moment, for sure. Yeah, it's like it's not like we can't go to the charity shops. It's just like no one's doing anything. It's just an absolute mess. It's so broken. Like my tier isn't so bad. Is that everything? Who are they shooting at? Oh. Can I smack him with it? Yeah, I can. It's so awkward because like the charity shops were just like empty now. Like go into the charity shop. Obviously the car boots are all gone. I don't know what they're going to do next season. I have no idea what anyone's going to do for anything. And with the charity shops being empty, like I was going to charity shops. I did that one video a little while ago. But going to the charity shops, it's like pointless. Not saying it's pointless to go, but like when you go and you're looking for games, it's so empty, apart from one charity shop.
Thanks to you.
So, and it's a mess. And obviously other people aren't going out, other people ain't donating. And when you donate, you can't just like put it straight on the shelves because you've got to leave it to sit for a while in case there is anything on it.
Okay, gotta go.
It's just such a mess. So,
Hold up, Miles.
yeah, I don't know. This kind of feels like it's going to be the normal. Like, I don't feel like we're going to get any sort of change. But how are you guys doing? What are you doing to cope? Have you got PS5 or Series X or anything?
Promise.
And the whole situation with the new console selling out and charging so much. People charging like $1,000 for a system and stuff, and people pay it. Like, if I could trade my system in, I think CX give you like 660 quid, I could make massive profit. I heard it's like a 2-week hold on all items. I went, yeah, something like that, yeah. Watch all your videos about 10, it cuts off the rest. I'm guessing 10 times. It's such a mess. It's such a mess. Thanks for watching, by the way. But yeah, the PS5 and that's selling for so much. If I'd have known straight away, I'd have just probably, sounds bad, but I'd have probably just flipped it and then used that money. It feels bad though to actually do that. It doesn't feel like you're doing, you know, doesn't feel like you're doing something right by flipping the system and getting double. But at the end of the day, it's how the world is. You know, CEX get the game system, they flip it for more. That's how it is. And if you look at it that way, if you sell one system that you paid $450 and you get 800, basically gives you one for free when they come back in stock. But I'm an absolute sucker for new games, and this game sold the PlayStation. I wasn't going to get a PlayStation, but Spider-Man absolutely suckered me, sucker punched me in, and yeah, I love it.
Right here. What? Not you.
Was looking on eBay and the prices are mental. Too many scammers. Yeah, people asking for a photo, like photo, and there was like photo of a. It's getting funny now. It's like photo of a photo of PS5 and stuff like that.
See where they went?
But people don't check it.
They're hitting the power substation. A couple blocks over.
I don't get why you wouldn't check it.
I'll find them. And your cat.
If I got like, if you listen, I mean, no one listens to anything I say, but if you can't. Like, if you can't wait for Spider-Man, you can get it on the PS4. If you can't wait for a PlayStation... I mean, this looks beautiful. If you want the PS5 version, get one, but don't pay £800. Maybe if it's $450 for the system, you get it for $500, $550 at a push, but like £800, like... Really, really... I mean, with all the faults I had from day one, I wouldn't say it was worth the money. And I was trying to tell people, there was a guy who was messaging me saying, oh, I'm going to get a PS5 and he can't believe the prices. I'm like, don't pay it because it's so broken at the moment. There's so many issues. It's just really not. It's not good. But yeah, Series X, fantastic. Just not many games to play on it. Nothing that makes it like worth it. If you put the One X and then a Series X on, you'd notice the speed difference, like the frames not dropping and things. But with the games, they look the same as the One X. Whereas with the PS5, the games look incredible. But yeah, crazy. Gonna wait a while for the prices to drop, maybe next year's Black Friday. My Xbox One S does me. Yeah, One S is cool. I had the One S. I had the Day One edition, then I had the Halo edition. Then I got the 1S, then a 1X, and then the Series X. Yeah, the 1S was great. It plays 4K films as well. It looks good. If you've got a 4K TV, I'm guessing you've got a 4K TV. Like, the 4K films look great. And they play good. Like, I sold my 1X for, like, it was a 1X, the Scorpio edition, I think it was called, with the controller and a Halo 5 controller, which was worth quite a bit. And I sold it for like 160 or something on the local. Just because, you know, yeah, just because I wasn't really, you know, after anything much for it.
I need help. Some dudes robbed Teo's bodega, then headed to the closest power station.
Weird.
But yeah, I'd say wait. Series X, like, if you want to pull the trigger, go for it. It like, as far as I'm concerned, it's been flawless. But then there's no games. Well, there is games, but you're not getting anything.
They're shooting Transformers?
Anything really new.
Okay. You're done.
Can I do this quietly?
Guys, Spider-Man's here.
And then will it work?
Hate having downtime. Hey, who is
And slam him on him.
Y'all the folks who robbed Teo's place? Where's Spider-Man? Where is Spider-Man? Oh, whoa, man, that sounds crazy.
Damn it. Got hit.
Oh man, this job is something.
Yeah, the Series X is great.
You guys hate Christmas lights or something?
But then again, it's preference, isn't it? I mean, with the Series X, it was like, oh, it's going to be more powerful and the games are going to run better and stuff like that. Which is all well and good, so I was like, yeah, Series X, really cool. But I could have stuck with the 1X and not been that bothered. Like, but if you want a new system and you're going to get a new system, don't get a 1X, get the Series X. But at the same time, like, the PlayStation's got, it's just a mess. Like, I think they should have put all the systems off.
Good thinking on the backup systems.
Left them as they were. Left it till next year, you know.
Nah, I'm just a spectator.
Just need to find Teo's cat.
I don't blame you. Wait for it, yeah. Wait.
Spider-Man! Wait!
Give it some time. Get it cheaper. Don't go mad. Don't pay.
I'm coming for you, Spider-Man.
Nice then button,
Hang
sorry.
tight.
Do I really have to? There we go.
Spider-Man, wait!
Yeah, don't pay the prices. It's not worth it. It really isn't. If you're spending £800 on a PlayStation, get a PC. Or wait and then get both. New COD. No, the thing is I've learned with Call of Duty is every time they release a new one, they're fucked. Like, every year. Like, every time I'd buy it, they would have issues. Like, I think World War II... Was it World War II or was it... I lost track of what we got. World War II was a mess. That was so broken. And the new one, I'm just like, yeah, I'm not really that interested. But as far as I've heard, if you play it on, like, frame rate mode, then it isn't as glitchy.
Stopping crime before it begins. In a world where only two men can see the future, only they can stop.
I think it's, as you know, a bit more... It's a bit more stable. But the RTX mode apparently is... Damn it, I got hit. The RTX mode's, like, causing issues. But it is a mess. Every year with Call of Duty, I don't know... Call of Duty and Assassin's Creed is normally the two you got to watch out for.
Any idea who... What?
But Call of Duty's an absolute mess. And, you know, when you're paying 70 quid for a game now for the new systems...
Emergency lights.
Definitely rushed it, yeah. Changed the frame and it's still super buggy. Some reason restarts the whole console. Yeah, that's it. Like, it's turned off. This is what I had with Spider-Man. When you first played this, you would be playing and it would just switch off. And it would turn off and there was nothing you could do. It would just go black and then you'd hit the button, it would beep, beep, nothing. Like, it was totally dead. Then it would come on, say repairing the system. Then it would say repairing the hard drive because it corrupt the hard drive as well. And then when it came back on, you would just get a grey screen. You'd hit the PS button and it would go beep, 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 nothing else. And then you'd have to turn it off fully, turn it back on, and then it'd work. But when it did that, every time it did that, my PS4 games that were on my hard drive would corrupt. So 4 or 5 of them would just be toast. And you'd have to re-download them again and again. And it would say that the game, say the game's 40 gig, it would say the game is 10 gig. And it wouldn't fully be there because it would have corrupted some of it.
How many people does it take to bust a power station?
What you're supposed to do is, like, you know, distract people and... Oh, you know what, who cares? Stealth gets boring.
Got you now!
What's up? Who's your boss? Anybody I know?
Sorry if I'm missing any comments, by the way.
I need to find the backup.
I wish they stayed on longer.
Awaiting engage traffic companion. Terminate.
This game is fantastic.
Okay.
But
Push ahead.
I paid
Find the main generator.
70 quid for it with the remastered edition of Spider-Man, which I will play. I've played it already on PS4.
These guys keep
No way, that's bad. They rush the games to the consoles and then just patch later. Yeah, it's so bad. But yeah, I paid 70 quid.
It was worth a try.
So if you look at it, I got the PSN because I needed a new PSN for like another 12 months because it was running out in November. I got a PSN, 2 games, and that was like 200 quid there. And then the system was 450 quid, and it was just crashing every time I played it, like multiple times, sometimes 5 times in like 10 minutes, sometimes like an hour, and crashing bad. And it's just like, if you're spending all that money, I get it, and people are like, oh well, there's them people who say on Facebook and stuff, oh, they're beta testing it. When you get a new system, there's always issues, which it isn't the case, not always. And this system definitely had issues, but touch wood, it's good now. Like, it's, you know, pretty good.
Here's the main breaker.
The only thing I don't like as well
These guys. Then I can
is
figure out how to
the
fix it.
camera. Like, so you can use a PS4 camera on it for VR. You can't use the PS5 camera for VR. But the PS4 camera needs an adapter, which is all well and good. You can get it for free. But in the back of most PlayStations, you're going to have a hard drive. And then if you've got the VR, you've got the hard drive and the VR in the back. Now, if you want the camera, you've got to put it in the front.
Has to be the other one.
So you've got 2 in the back. This sounds wrong. 2 in the back of the PlayStation. And if you want to use the camera, you've got to plug it in the front. I haven't used VR on it yet, but apparently it's much better. But having this wire out the front of the console isn't great. Like, if you're charging a controller or playing you know, we can't charge a controller on this, but if you're playing a game like your controller's low, then you can't do that because you need the camera, and if you use the camera, it's got this ugly wire coming out the front. It's an absolute mess. Really, really odd. Can I bring these guys over here?
That's for sure.
At least all we really play zombies and high rounds, and suddenly yeah. It was another one when I had Call of Duty issues. Yeah, no, sorry, I get carried away when I start fighting on air, and then I'm... Yeah, what was it Call of Duty Black Ops? Was it, what was the zombies? Damn it, why am I getting hit? Useless. The Call of Duty with the zombies, which had like the 80s theme. What one was that? You're gonna know. When I played that, and I loved it. I absolutely loved the 80s style with the 80s music going. But whenever you got to round 30, the game would crash. And this wasn't like for a day, a week, a month. It was for ages. And it just turned us off it. And we bought the DLC and everything. We bought everything for it. And it just kept crashing. So, and the thing is with zombies, you try and get a high round. Yeah, I think it was 3. So you try and get in a high round, which is what you do in zombies, but every time you got to 30, it was like, do I kill myself on purpose at 30 so I get the points and, you know, all your items and stuff, or do I carry on and risk to get to a high round and hope it don't crash? And it would always crash, and then you'd feel like you've wasted your time because you spent all that time for nothing. Where am I going?
Here we go.
Generator's on.
And then
I don't think it's hooked up.
that to there.
Connection solid.
So yeah, it was an absolute mess. And
Power should be rerouted.
it's the thing of like, if you're paying 70 quid for a game, like I think my Black Ops 3 was, yeah, it's the hardened edition. It was a lot. And when you're paying all that money and the game's crashing and it literally ruins your experience, it's like, what am I doing? Why do I trust, you know, the Call of Duty creators every single time, and then they just ruin it every time?
Let there be.
It's not like it's an hour, it's a good 3. Yeah, exactly. It's not like, it's a long time wasted, and it doesn't save. Sorry, my nose is running because it's freezing.
Spider-Man?
It's not like it's like 3 hours and then you've got all your progress saved and you just feel like you've earned something. It's 3 hours of your life and you get nothing for it. It's just an absolute mess.
Tell me who planned the bank robbery. Give me the cat and I'll let you go. Deal?
And like when you're playing, like, it's bad enough like everyone's done it. You know, you're playing and you're on a normal map.
I'll figure it out eventually.
And then it'll crash on like around 100. And that is like soul destroying. You spend all them hours, especially if it's single player or 4 player. Like, I was excited to play on release, but now it's disheartening because you spend all that time for nothing. Yeah, exactly. You know what? Punch that dude.
I'm mopping the floor with you.
Yeah, you spend all that time for nothing. And I get it, like, you play...
Now for the breaker. For real this time.
Like, the whole point is to get further. And then you play, like, a NES game or a SNES game and stuff like that, whatever. And you've got, like, to a certain point and you can turn it off. And it's not for nothing because you've, like, got as far as you wanted to get. But when it's, like, trying to get points and level up and get items and then you get to that sort of round and you've wasted 3 hours of your night for nothing... It would be like any game, like playing Apex and trying to get your battle pass up, and you earn 20 levels, and then your game crashes, and then you lose the 20 levels. You're like, really? Like I just spent 6 hours of my life, you know, for nothing.
Let's get out of here, Spider-Man.
Look at that cat. But yeah, it's a joke. They really shouldn't have released the PS5 as it was. Absolute meth. But, like I said, you know, like I gave my... I'm on Facebook. I don't have a page for YouTube or anything. I just have my own Facebook. Same name, of course, without the 123, because that's stupid. But I put on there my opinions. Like, I said, I've got a PS5, and I put all the flaws I had with it. When it was the noisy fan, you can't charge from the front USB port, games crashing, corrupting the hard drive, disk drive. I've got the problem with this. This is another problem, right? You turn it on, the disc says unrecognized, not a PlayStation 5 disc. So I put a thing on Twitter to PlayStation and said, you need to sort this out. And they were like, nothing, no replies. And then the comments coming from the fanboys saying, you put the disc in upside down, you haven't put the right disc in. So I had to make a video showing that I put the right disc in and that, you know, I ejected it and it was the right disc. Because people don't believe you, they think you're lying. And when you mention to people, like, there's issues, sort of people get really defensive. Like, they're like, oh my god, my brand is being harmed. Like, you shouldn't be loyal to any company, right? If you buy a car, brand new, and it's broken, like, to the point where every time you indicate, like, the car breaks down, you would complain. You're in your rights to complain. And then there was, like, people saying, well, take it back for a refund. But I said, like, the thing I'm going to do is wait for a patch, because when a patch comes, it might fix it. Because if I take it back, all that's going to happen is they'll take it back, send it away. I'll either send it away for repair, and they told me it wouldn't be back till January, or I take it back, get a refund, and then I've wasted my money on the games because they're all open. And then, of course, I've got no PlayStation to play, and I'm not going to find another one probably till January, February anyway. So I said, I'll wait for a patch. Anyway, the patch came out, I don't know, a week or two ago. And since then, it's been good as gold, apart from the disc still says it's not recognised when you first turn it on, so you eject it and put it back in, it's fine. Apart from that, it's been good. No crash, touch wood, no crashing, no freezing. Nice and smooth.
Good work,
it's been alright. I just feel like if that patch, you know, do they not test this shit? Like, do they not go... Here, John, or whatever, they must have a lot of testers, right? take these PlayStation 5s with the operating system we've got at the moment and these games and play them, because I cannot believe that reviewers like IGN and GameSpot and all that who had these PlayStations months and months ago didn't have issues. Like, you're telling me they didn't have these issues? Because when you go on Twitter and you search, like, if you know Rich King Retro, the other car boot guy,
Never got a text back from you.
he was saying,
Sorry.
he was saying, oh, the Xbox is having the same issues too. And I was like, well, go on YouTube and type in Xbox Series X crashing. Every single one of the reports is from Black Ops, which we know Black Ops is broken, but it's broken on PS5 too, and it's broken on other systems, PS4 and that. And I was like, it's not the same. And if you search it on there on YouTube for PlayStation 5 crashing, pages of it. Go on Twitter, hundreds and hundreds of posts about it. Finally beat Spider-Man PS4. Nice one, man. Incredible game. But yeah, there was so many tweets, hundreds of the things saying that it was broken. Oh, legend, nice. But yeah, hundreds and hundreds of tweets daily about my PlayStation's broken, it's doing this, doing that. And Sony don't even reply. They don't reply. They just ignore it like nothing, and it's like, well, here's a patch, we'll sneak out and hope you don't complain. And it's just, it's very shady. Very shady. And as I said, I'm not a fanboy. Like, I love PlayStation games more than Xbox games. Exactly. The Xbox Series X is silent. It's like it's not even on. No noise. They can't test them how they've gone out. Problem is, people give pristine reviews. Yeah. When they're getting stuff for free, they give the reviews. Yeah. Because otherwise, they don't get other stuff for free. If that's what you're on about. But it's so good. The Series X, like, flawless. The only thing is, there's no games to really show it off. But the PlayStation 5 has cool games. Yeah, like I said, get here later when they fixed all the issues. The PS5 games are better. That's preference. I love, you know, Last of Us, God of War, stuff like that. All these games are fantastic. Persona 5, you know, there's so many good games. Whereas the Xbox doesn't have the same library of good games. But yeah, as I said, I'm not a fanboy for anything. I just like different stuff. I prefer the PS5 1440p Miles Morales. Yeah, you play in 4K, man. Stream it straight from YouTube. From this app, it's really good. Stream it straight to YouTube. But yeah, I have a preference for Xbox for operating system and the online service and the achievements. But PlayStation, I have the preference of the games. Like, I love Nintendo games too. New Crash. No, I played because when you get a PS5, which is cool, you get given all the hits for free. PlayStation 4 hits. So you get your Uncharted, you get your God of War, Days Gone, all of those games for free, which is incredible. Really, really cool. Gives you access to loads of cool games. Crash was on that, and I never got Crash remastered, so I gave it a little go. It's pretty cool. But the new one, I never fancied it too much. Wasn't like massively like bothered, but like I don't mind the games. But the one I played that came with the system, like, it's cool. Open the door then. What are you doing? There we go. Oh, my nose. So cold. I guess most of you guys are freezing too.
Hey, Molasses,
the temperature is dropping. I've got ice cold feet and the nose is frozen. This is only 10. Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. Sorry, yeah. So when you stream from the PlayStation 5, no one knew it was going to be higher res. It's 1080p 30 or 1080p 60. Because I'm playing this, it's a 30 FPS game. I've put it as 30 because it's a 30 FPS game. But it's 60, it might look a bit weird. It's got the RTX mode enabled. So yeah, it's really cold.
Almost bailed. You took so long.
But yeah, it's
Give me a hand. It's stuck.
It's beautiful, like, because you can play. The only thing is, you get a capture card. Unless you spend a lot of money on like a 4K capture card, you can't play the game in 4K and stream. Whereas with the PlayStation, you can still play it in 4K, like nothing's different. It looks exactly the same, incredible graphics, and then you can stream it in 1080p for others if you want to do that. Which is really cool.
You kidding me? Y'all gotta start remembering this code. Not always gonna be around.
But yeah, I'd love a 4K capture card, but yeah, you know, life's crazy at the moment.
Good. Now, what do
Yeah, how you doing? How you doing, Pip Dog?
Secret time capsule. Only miles an
But yeah,
hour.
it's crazy time for me.
That's right. Keep it secret.
It's awkward. Like,
Hey, Rick, you gonna take that
4K
job
capture card. I know a guy, mate. I'm
Wow.
broke as anything.
Take it
Like,
if I don't?
Maybe.
I got a lot to.
Okay,
Obviously, Christmas and
competition, eh? Well,
life getting in the way.
talking
But
big
yeah,
game. Want me to,
it's kind of awkward as well because obviously, not everyone knows that me and Amanda split.
Save the
So it's like,
world.
do you really want to do a video and shout?
love my nerdy fan club.
This guy, there you go. I know you've got one. Yeah, you don't want to do a video and be like, "Hi everyone, I'm split from Amanda." It's a bit weird, isn't it, to do that? Like,
You
we're
remember
still good
the
friends,
code,
but
right?
obviously we split, so I'm not going to be here much longer.
The Fibonacci sequence.
Once our
Nice.
tenancy runs out, I'm moving like out, so
I mean, our energy converter was
it's
pretty
awkward to
fire.
stream at the moment. Like, I don't mind streaming like this now and
It's
again,
still on display at the science
but like to
center.
sort out everything and then the cash for next year to sort stuff out,
Look
it's
at this.
chaos at the moment. So streaming is
Uber
like
Central.
really the last thing on my mind recently.
looking suave as
But
ever,
you know,
Yeah.
had time to kill, you see. So I thought, you know, let's do it.
Something going on with him?
None of that tomfoolery.
You guys fight or something?
No,
I don't even think my PC would
fight.
cope with a 4K capture card as well. I don't think it would.
it's fine.
It would be cool to stream in higher quality,
Lose
but
touch.
I think it would struggle. It's not super old. It's a 970
Crap, no,
GTX.
I
i7
gotta go.
4770K overclocked to 4.5.
Hey,
Water cooled.
I feel
But
like
at the
we
end of
both
the
have
day,
stuff
it's
we're not
probably not
sharing.
going to be
Next
good
time we
enough.
hang, no secrets. Okay?
Maybe. If you're on time. See you soon, short stuff.
You know I'm taller than you now, right?
Not in here.
So yeah, so it's awkward. Yeah, we split. Yeah, it's all good though. All good as gold. Press. Do I need to review the capsule? I've done all this before in the original game, so I don't need to do it again.
I should find other time capsules we hid, but a little later.
Yeah, it's all good as gold.
From Mom's rally.
Still good friends. Just moving on.
Good time to use this unlimited ride pass.
Okay, we'll travel. So it's yeah, it's just awkward, you know, trying to fit in like talking to someone new and
Check.
fit that in.
Card. Check.
And
house key?
you
Yeah,
obviously
I
you
got it.
play your games as well, but like when you're doing new stuff like that and then trying to stream and, you know, do other stuff, it's really takes up a lot of your time.
Come on.
Like, I love YouTube, I really do. I love all the people on it. It's amazing. But when life gets like
Dude,
busy like that,
so
you
feeling
kind of
super
have to,
slow. Are you still wearing your suit?
you know, step back.
Just in case.
It's gonna be fine.
Look at you with your 2 accounts. I love it. But yeah, you've got to sort of step back and
is my favorite part of
enjoy
living in Harlem.
life.
Pop-up street fair, best food
You
in the
can't
city,
just
awesome
jump
music.
on
Yeah,
YouTube
this is
and
pretty cool.
even though you love, like, I love doing YouTube, but like if I had car boot footage and stuff now, like Kieran does, if he still does, I don't know. But like if you've got that footage, that's cool. You could just edit a video every week or something and put them out. But I don't have that footage, and charity shops are like terrible, like at the moment.
Similar skill
And of
sets,
course,
right? Corralling people,
you know,
educating them, making sure they don't
streaming
throw
takes
things
you
at
away
each
from other
other.
people as well. Oh, it was a secret. I mean, you got the same picture. I mean, it's not much of a secret. It's a secret. Are you like trying to be Clark Kent and he's wearing his glasses, and you're like, shh, it's a secret. I'm not Superman, and you take them off. No, you're Superman. Is it like that, or Supergirl? But yeah, life's chaotic at the moment, but in the best way possible. Yeah, it's all good. I'm sorry I can't see all the comments. I don't know if you see them on the screen as well, but it cuts off the last bit. It's really sorry Marcus. But yeah, it's all good. And like, I'm obviously, you watch me, so you know that
Look,
I've had
really into the constant
anxiety and
mental
depression
strain.
issues,
For real.
like pretty bad anxiety for quite a long time. But my anxiety, touch wood, has been fucking great. Like, it's been really good.
Hey, you okay?
I'm a lot more
You get one of these, my bad.
positive feeling. Like I feel happier. I feel more confident. Like I feel all right, you know.
Your mom's
I
got
feel
people
all right,
looking out for her.
St. Teresa's church was
and it's made me a better person.
Us. How are you
So,
a spider?
Even now.
so yeah, it's good. It's going well. So I'm still smiling and
Experimental fuel across the city.
enjoying life.
But they won't tell us the risks.
It's good.
This message is from Roxxon. The man you answer to, Simon Krieger, is a killer. This plaza is a monument to everything he's done. I won't let it open. The underground will stop it.
We've got a situation here.
Everyone, stay calm.
Nowhere to run!
Weapons up!
They need you. I'll help your mom. I got you.
Let's go!
Sorry, I was just replying. I'm gonna get battered now. I'm getting battered while I'm texting, sorry. Let's see if I can survive this with... Let's see if I can survive with that one hit, because I was away. Can I charge him with... Oh no, I used it, didn't I? This is the problem, you can't knock that guy down. Let me switch it to that, and then a black hole. There we go. So yeah, I'm just talking to the new girl now. She's just woke up, so just told her I'm streaming. And she's been absolutely amazing with me.
Miles, we made it
Oh
home.
god, nearly got
I was
hit.
driving your mom to the hospital.
What? Is she okay?
She's made me feel
She hurt her arm when she fell. Don't
like a
worry,
new
we'll take
guy,
care of her.
like back to my old ways.
What's the underground doing?
I'm getting battered. I really, actually, I could just heal twice, right?
Thought they wanted new form.
I'm
There isn't
doing
any
so
here.
bad.
Had to figure out the Tinkerer's next move.
Logging into your analytics.
Don't go down there. Come back.
Good idea.
Whoa.
And Genki, thanks for helping my mom.
Anytime, man.
Boom.
Gonna stop you.
Hopefully she's watching now. I love it when you lift him in the air like that. Did he get a new... Yeah, he got this cool power. Watch this one. Ready? Boom. Forgot he had that. You get that near the end of the game. Very cool. They all dead? One up there, I think. There he is. Such a cool game.
What was that?
Mate, you always make the chat fun.
Miles, gracias a Dios. Where are you?
Ah, she's watching. She's watching.
At home, but I can come to the hospital.
No, stay where it's safe.
What's your hurt?
So now we've got all these people watching.
See you while I'm not there.
Mijo, this isn't like City
Glad
Hall.
things are getting better for you. Been
All
watching
okay.
you for the longest time, and you have come so... I'm gonna guess you. I have to guess the end bit because it cuts it off. It's rubbish.
I'll even let you sign my cap.
Watching you for so long, and you've come so far. I'm gonna guess that. I hate that it cuts it off on the PlayStation. Why can't it show the whole of it? It's got like a whole screen to like show it. It's a bit weird.
There was an explosion.
Alright.
Let's do some
If
flips.
Roxxon shows up, run. Got it? They'll look for someone to blame for all this, and it won't
But yeah,
just be
my
Okay. I'll be careful.
love of my life is watching at the moment. So everyone say hi
She looked bad. I gotta hurry.
and see if she says hello. Right, I'm gonna actually change my suit because I fancy something new. I do love. There's some cool suits on this. Yeah, I think you get this one for a pre-order. I think, and I think you get maybe that one. It's pretty cool. Oh, mate, the graphics look incredible. Like, obviously, you're seeing it through 1080p, like, because it's streaming, and streaming ruins it. It looks phenomenal on this game. Like, it really looks incredible. I love that suit, but I kind of want to get the cat with me. Is this the cat one? Yeah. Got my cat. Actually, have I got any new abilities? I can upgrade my gadgets. Can I do skills? Yes, I can. This should give me a trophy. There you go, trophy, just the beginning. And then, I'm an idiot. I want to get gadgets. Can I get a new one of these? Yep. And I'll probably get a trophy for... Oh, I can't do it. I've got to do activities. Hi, Mrs. Love of Kev's Life. Good morning. There you go. Thank you very much.
Looks like the plaza was just a warm-up.
So yeah, I was meant literally. I was on here literally going to be 40 minutes. Love your channel. Thanks very much. I was going to be on for like 30, 40 minutes, and then take my meds and pass out. But now I'm kind of enjoying chatting to you guys. That's the thing. I miss chatting to you guys.
Ignore everything else.
This game was fantastic though, but I feel if you paid 40, if it was 40 quid for the standard edition, you're probably getting ripped off for the short time it takes to finish. But it's like 10 hours, but really good. I'm waiting for Heron to open so I can run over and make some broccoli. I'm going to say that. Had no internet for the last 3 hours. Only just come back on. It's all good. But yeah, it's
Stabilizing it.
yeah, I need to get to bed soon. I need to go to sleep. Brownies, there you go. I don't know why it cuts it off, but I mean, I was going to say broccoli. I couldn't have guessed brownies, but broccoli would have been. I mean, broccoli at 5:25 in the morning would be pretty rank, but you know, brownies, I could deal with them that early. It smell nice as well. Here we go. Let's get the cat involved. Boom. Oh, there's a lot of enemies here. Switch to that move. Drag that. I really want the cat to start fighting him so I can show you how many gigs this game. It's not too bad, like little issue with new. Oh man, sorry about that. That sounds awful. Don't know if you can return it for a refund. Yeah, this is like, I'm going to say 40 gigs, but the way the PlayStation does it. Let's see if the cat attacks him. Yes, it does. Look, meow! Look at that. It's so cool. Yeah, the way the PlayStation does it is sorry, so hard to just do that. The way the PlayStation does it, it reads some of the game data off the disc, so it doesn't use up all the memory, unlike the Xbox where it will use the entire memory. So it reads some data off the disc, so it's not so bad on the gigs. My cat looks like that cat. It's pretty cute. I love that they did that in the game. But yeah, like, the storage on this, I don't know if you know, isn't big. It's like 600 gig or something tiny, which when you look at systems with 500 gig and Call of Duty's like 250 gig or something crazy, it's kind of silly. But the way this does it is, it puts the DLC and stuff on the system. No gig data. It puts like some of the game data on the hard drive, like DLC and stuff like that. But then the most of the game runs off the disc, so it doesn't. What am I doing here? Oh, this one. Yeah, as far as I know, anyway, I might have. Maybe that's a rumor, or maybe I'm an idiot. But I have used next to no data with the PlayStation 4 games on the external hard drive. And the games I've got installed, I didn't use much data. Look at the graphics probably look shocking. The graphics really, yeah, the Xbox got the 1 terabyte. I mean, that's great, but at the same time, it uses up a lot of storage on the game, so you're probably going to struggle with buying new memory at cheap prices, because it's like £220 for a 1 terabyte card, which is the going rate for that sort of tech, but at the same time it's £220. I mean, it's pretty expensive, right? 220 quid to put on another terabyte, so you've got to be, I mean, you don't need all your games installed, do you really? Yeah, they do need new storage, but it's so expensive. If you put a 2 terabyte in this, it probably would have been another £200. That's the only problem. Look at the scenes on this though, like the scenes when you're playing, it's so cool. Like I don't see anything like this on anything else. There we go. Yeah, they give you less so you buy more. But at the same time, if they said here's your Series X, it's 2 terabytes, it's £600, probably people are going to go, you know what, I'll leave it. It's a lot of cash. Yeah, it's SSD, yeah, it's a special one, yeah. It's crazy, like, I mean, I really love the PS5 now that they've sorted out a lot of the issues, but at the same time, it's still a lot of cash. It's a lot of money. The best bit about the PS5, as I said, is the controller. Incredible. PS5 controller is groundbreaking. It's so cool. The feedback around the control when it rains and stuff like that, you feel it not just like on your palms, like the whole hand. It like rains across it. When you like zip up like on a suit on one of the games, like you slide up the pad and it rumbles and feels like you're really zipping it up. The triggers feel like actual springs. It's crazy, like really cool tech. If they use it more often, I don't know, but for what it is, it's amazing.
No.
Let's see how my girl's doing.
What are you doing? He saved us.
Hey, leave him alone.
I'm recording this. We're watching.
Put that phone away now. I said put that phone away now.
Hey, get your hands off him.
Leave now. This is your last warning.
I saved him.
There we go.
What the hell? Where'd he go?
But yeah, the prices are absolutely mad.
Did they push him?
Oh, so cold. Can you use PS5 controller on the, I'm guessing, PS4? I don't think so. But you can use a PS4 controller on a PS5. Oh, the negative on the. I've been told I've got to tell you the negative. Yeah, so I said before about the. I've said most of this already. So yeah, the pad is incredible. It is the best PlayStation pad they've ever made. Comfortable, everything about it is perfect. But the battery life sucks. Yeah, I've said it a few times already. Yeah, why can I play my Conquer Live and Reloaded OG Xbox games and not my... Yeah, that's the thing, yeah. And with the... I'll try and get some few things in. Release PS5 Slim. Yeah, I mean, it is massive. It's an ugly eyesore. The PlayStation 5 is disgustingly... It just looks horrible. It looks so nasty. So yeah, PS5. Pad's incredible.
You want breakfast?
All the features are cool, but they come with a cost, which is the battery life. The battery on the pad is like 5 hours. Like 5 hours max. If you play a game with the feedback and that uses all the features and the speaker, 5 hours. And then you've got to charge it. And as I said, you can't charge it off the front port. So when you do plug it in, you lose all the features and you have to play with the wired controller, which sucks. If you play PS4 games with a PS5 game controller,
I could pick up
they don't use the same features, so the battery life lasts ages. I played for like 10 hours, no problem. Like the entire day, 10 hours and 6 out tongue. Yeah, played out for 10 hours, no problem with the battery. But the PS5 battery life is savage. Savage.
Could have died.
And like I said, I've said the negatives already. The system is ugly as sin. I thought it looked pretty cool on the videos and stuff. Till I see it in person, it's.
You know that.
Like the gloss black on the front. Why gloss black? Gloss black should be banned from systems. Always matte because it scratches. The side panels are cool. That you maybe, I mean, if they customized them and made them black as well, that would be really cool. The front USB port doesn't charge. Not enough USB ports on the back. The fan can ramp up. The disc obviously reads when it wants, and the disc drive is loud. The disc drive is so loud on it. And of course the bugs, like I said before.
When I got powers,
like I thought when I saw the Xbox, I was like,
do anything that Spider-Man
it's a beast. It's too big. It's too big. And I have to lay it down because I've got nowhere to put it standing up because it's so big. But it's not bad. It's quiet. It makes no noise. It doesn't get that hot. It looks great under there. You don't really notice it. PlayStation's an eyesore. No problem. And soundtrack on this game's great as well. They're already talking about a PS5 Pro with apparent. This is rumors. PS5 Pro with dual graphics cards. But this is what's weird. Is like you've got your Series X, which is supposed to be more powerful, and I love the quick resume on that. So good. You play a game, turn it off, play another game, come back, it's straight on. Yeah, that's it. Breeze block. So what was I saying? I've lost my train of thought. Yeah, you've got this powerful system which has got quick resume and stuff like that. That was it. But the PS5 loads okay. Like the speed of loading isn't bad. Like loading isn't an issue. Like when it's like Neo Geo CD loading times where it's like 3 minutes between rounds, that's excessive. But this is like 15-20 seconds, you know. And they timed it with other things, and the games run smoother on a PS5, and not just the games run smoother. The load times are quicker on a lot of stuff.
Hey man, things are big time now, huh?
So it's
feels like people need friendly neighborhood now more
it's kind of like Xbox need to do something because they can't compete with it like that. Because it was like, this is the most powerful system, and everyone's like, you know what, I'm buying the most powerful system, and then you buy it and it runs better on PS4, and it's like, I mean PS5, and you're like, oh, awkward. It's really awkward. But the graphics won't carry across like on the stream. The graphics are so good. Can you like you can see the art, like this is in the daytime, so it's not as like you've got like seeing yourself on the windows and on cars, like it's crazy. But like the graphics are so good. They are really, really nice. Like, and there was people complaining about, obviously you can see yourself in reflections and stuff, and they were like, oh, they're a bit blurry and things like that. I mean, this is a £450 console. If you think you're going to get the same sort of the ray tracing that you're going to get on like a 2-3 grand PC, you're dreaming. It's £450. Like it's accessible. Like people, and then when they were like, oh, it's going to be 4K 60 with ray tracing, I'm like, nope, no chance. And then they were like 120 FPS, which is possible, but at a cost. Like you can either play in 4K 60 and it looks good, like a new console game, or you can play it in 120 4K with graphics that are like a 360. Now, if you want to play it like that, you can, but preference, I'd rather play it like 4K 60. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, MSU1 stuff is so cool. So cool.
Okay, boss.
I don't even know where I'm going. Who just... Someone just throw a grenade at me.
She used to do all of her work there. If I'm lucky.
Can I see the map? I really should go to bed. I need to go to sleep. I think I've got to wait for him to talk and then go.
Easier to just call her and talk?
I don't think so, man. Seeing
but yeah, you know,
I don't know that person.
Technology's come a long way.
Why she's doing all this.
All right, man. Do what you feel is right. Keep me posted.
Oh, excuse me. So let me just show you. It's never going to carry across on streams. It never does. So you've got, as you press start, photo mode. Let me switch it up to, let's get the cat back. You gotta have the cat, right? And then we'll press start. Go to photo mode. Like, to appreciate the detail. Oh dear. So, like, look at the detail. Like, it's never going to carry across because it's 1080p on the stream, and it's on through compression through YouTube, so it's never going to be as good. But the detail is crazy. Where's the cat? Can we get the cat out? The cat, like, it's crazy. Like, the details, bonkers. Like, it's so good. Like, everything is really nice. Like, the brickwork, look at it. Like, I'm sad now looking at brickwork in a game, but it's great. Spider Cat. I love the Spider-Man games. I absolutely love them. I adore them. Like, like, I'd say if I had favourites on the system, like Persona 5, I love Persona 5. God of War's great, you know, Last of Us, stuff like that. But Spider-Man is just, I don't get bored of it. It is really cool, honestly. Like, it's, if you don't like Marvel, okay, but like Spider-Man is fantastic. It looks so good, and the games don't bore me. Like, a lot of modern games, I'm there like 20 minutes, half hour, and I'm like, yeah, it's not speeding up. Give it an hour, 2 hours, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not feeling this. Spider-Man, I just can't put it down. I love it. I've completed this already, and I'm still playing it, and I could just play it again and again.
Sad to see it like this.
I wanted to go there.
Don't want to draw attention.
Oh, I had to wait till it told me. Superman game. Oh, I didn't see the end of that. The fun fact is his voice is...
Man, this place is dusty.
The prince of something. Yeah. Oh, Sands of Time, right. Okay, cool. That's really cool. Like, I understand why they changed Peter. Like, it looks more like... Because he looks a bit older than...
CSU textbooks. He took night classes, so
he looks older than he probably should have done, and they've made it more like Tom Holland. I get that.
Someone left the lights on.
Okay. Yeah, oh, sorry, you were talking about... Oh, I lose track. I get distracted easily. Fuck, I've gone already. I lost track and I remembered what you said. I've gone. You said something and I've forgotten what it was. Idiot. Brain dead.
Roxxon ID for Ella Sterling.
Yeah, Superman, that was it. Superman game, that was it.
Finn was working with someone to break into Roxxon.
Superman, I don't know. Like, they could do it, but I just don't know where they sort of
Someone bricked this up recently.
Stand now. Can I smash it that way? There we go. I don't know where they, you know, DC games just don't tend to be very good. The guy that playing Dr. Michaels in the first Spider-Man. Yeah, I don't think DC games are that good.
Video file.
He's voiced by Phil Morris. Okay. So, you know, Marcus knows his facts. He knows everything. Best kept secret on YouTube.
Running a test.
Anyone watching who hasn't subbed to Marcus, Skating Bacon, give him a sub. Absolute legend.
But Krieger still want him in his new form.
But yes, DC games tend to be a bit...
To do this tonight.
Let me.
Bit meh.
You sure we're ready?
Like, if they had the right developer,
they broke ground
maybe.
Today, ahead of schedule.
I hate that it cuts it off.
To make a buck.
They keep cutting corners.
It just says, remember the 70 Spider-Man S. But then if you write a whole paragraph, it fits it on. And then you just... I don't get it. I don't know why they do that.
First we flush the
That's weird. I don't know why they haven't updated that. See, like, he's wrote more and it's all there.
Just make more of this stuff?
No.
Really weird way of doing things.
Backup supply in Jersey too. But without me, they'll have no idea
okay, cool.
how new form works. Project will be DOA.
I'll report us. Things go
Sub
wrong.
Marcus, nice.
Uploads straight to the Bugle.
Perfect.
Thanks very much.
Ready to save New York?
He's a legend, absolute legend.
Ready.
You're a legend too for subbing.
There's a second video.
But I love, like I said, Spider-Man game on PS4, I was in love with it. When they had the remastered edition on this,
Phone must have been damaged.
I was like, I'm going to get it. Well, I'll pay the extra 30 quid to get it, because I loved it. And I love how they feel so different, but the same. Like, the gameplay's mixed up with new abilities and things like that, which is cool. Less gadgets. but then at the same time, they've got their own personalities. You know, when you play Gears of War and you play as a different character in Gears of War, it's still Gears of War. Whereas Spider-Man, you feel the difference in the characters. They've got their own personalities, which is cool, and their own way they move and stuff. Very, very cool.
Last known location of her phone.
Very, very cool.
If I can track it. Come on, come on. Be invisible, be invisible.
And I love the Spider-Man story. The toggle camouflage.
Straight up vanishing really to freak these guys out.
Damn. Damn, there's so many shooting me. The story on this though is so good. Oh, I am terrible. You know what, I'm just gonna blow up so I can get them all. And then grab that dude. Is that all of them? Is everyone for Christmas? Mate, it's chaos. Like I don't know. Like this is the first year for a long time where it's been different. So I think I'm visiting my mum.
Go ahead, try and get up.
Boom. Yeah, visiting my mum. The thing is, with my lad, I was going to make his Christmas card. Yeah, with my lad, he said he wanted a Series S. And he was like, I want a Series S. But he said it's so late that they'd already sold out. Like, I was like, they've gone. They'd sold out, and then that's awkward. So I don't know what he wants. Like, whether he wants games or wait till after Christmas when they're back in stock and then get something. That's probably the best idea. Because there's no way I'm paying double the price. No offense, I'm not paying double the price for scalpers for a system that's only worth half the price.
Something happened to her brother. Something bad.
But yeah, like I'd go and see him Christmas Day normally. But you know, as he's getting older, I mean, he's nearly 18 now. Which is crazy as well. But going to see him Christmas Day when he was a kid, I was around there at like 4 and 5 in the morning because he'd be up, you know. But nowadays he's a teen, so Thanksgiving has been special to me. That's awesome, man.
I'm on my way to get it.
But yeah, he's a grown-up. He's an adult. So Christmas Day, he's in bed. There's no point going around at, you know, 8, 9 in the morning because he's asleep. That's where I saw my grandma. Oh, nice. Awesome. Yeah, I'm 37. I had him very young. But he's yes, 17. He's 18 very soon.
And I think I just found my way in.
So yeah, it's just crazy. Like time, like when you're like I've always said it, when you're a kid. Can I not just get? I've got to go in there then do that. Okay.
Then has high voltage shooting. Wonder what powers it.
Where's he coming from?
Yeah, when you're a kid, it's sorry I lose track. My brain's not very good. When you're a kid, you sort of think every day takes forever. Like a day in school takes a week, and then when you get older, it's like a year is a week. Like time flies, it really does. And he is. I live 37 on 25, and I thought you weren't far off my age. Oh, that's very flattering, but I'm old as fuck. I'm falling apart. My joints are fucked. Yeah, just yeah, like time flies. Like it really does. Like I said, I'm mentally a child, but yeah, that's what I mean. Marcus is a flipping Time Lord. If you see him, crazy. It's 41. I thought he was in his 20s. Oh, I got aim, haven't I? Yeah, it's just he's 18, and it's like, where's that time gone? I don't remember much. My brain is very. My brain's terrible. Doesn't store anything. Nothing important. It doesn't remember stuff. But yeah, I can remember him
like
you know,
100 Christmas cookies.
sitting on his laptop
Which way?
as a little kid, playing Club Penguin, you know? And now he's making video games in his bedroom for a college course, and it's like, where's the time gone? It's crazy. Cat doesn't stop meowing. Oh, great camera angle there. It knocks me down, and then it flips the... This isn't good, right? So forward should be forward, right? Okay, so forward, which goes over the edge, also brings you up. But down when you go over, also brings you up. What is going on? What's going on? Right, so forward. Keep going forward. Nope. Forward goes up. So down goes up as well. So, do I press right? Is that weird? Do I press right? Go. That's broken. Life is like a garden. Perfect moments can be had, not preserved. My 4 cats are my only kids I'm having. Like Harry is great. Like Harry. Oh God, I'm going to end up back on that top again. Harry is great. Like he's really really good. Like as a pet. Cats for me. Like I just like I've known cats in the past that have been amazing. Like Harry's got a cat friend. When you go for a walk, only in the summer. He doesn't come out any other time. Just comes out in the summer. You walk around the green, and he jumps out the bush and runs over. And the first time I ever saw him come over, I thought he was the cat was going to go for Harry. I thought that's what he was doing, and I was like, "Oh, stay back." Got a bit worried because I thought they were going to start fighting. Harry loves cats, and then the cat ran up, rubbed against him, and laid on its back and was just playing. And I was like, "What? This is crazy." But then there's a lot of cats in the area that are like they walk around like the garden and things like that, but they don't want to know. Like they're not very friendly. Like I'd love a cat like the one round the corner, like just because it's so adorable and it's just so nice. And then some cats just are a bit more selfish.
Tracker said the phone was pretty far below ground.
Is that a bad thing to say? Like some cats are a bit more loving than others. And knowing my luck, I'd get one that would just bugger off and just eat out of someone else's house, and then I wouldn't see him.
Uh-oh.
That would be my luck.
Hang on, I got movement.
Oh God, can I just blow these guys up? That would be my luck. My cat would be the one that went to everyone else's house for food and never came back.
Hey, kid.
As I forgot if you had one. I've missed something, haven't I? Sorry.
For a skinny ass kid, you hit hard.
The cats are really cute,
You're
but
the Prowler?
I just
My
don't
dad had a
think
foul on you.
I'd be lucky and get a friendly one. Mine would just run away.
Right now, but we need to get out of here.
Got that cat in the backpack would be great.
To break into.
I'm not leaving till I find what I came for.
But that cat up the road is adorable. So cute, and it
Did
just
some work for Roxxon a while back.
it's so friendly. Never met a cat like it in my life.
If we get caught,
So friendly.
Then help me.
I mean, dogs as well. You know, it happens with dogs. Dogs tend to be pretty loyal, a lot of them, but then you get the odd one that's
But we do this my way.
not very
To
friendly.
a place I can access a security terminal. Let you know what's coming. Remote mines.
But how are your cats? Are they all friendly? Are they all friendly? Like, do they
Caught.
fight or? I've already got their mines.
See that vent with the laser shielding?
How'd you do that?
I've worked with systems like this before. Now focus.
I've always been a dog person.
Those remote mines. Then that's where I'm headed.
I want to go to the mine, and then we drop it on there. They run over and go, boom.
Man down, go to work. Man down, repeat, man.
You're done.
Is that all of them?
Should be a
Yeah.
vent in that room. Leads to a
Yeah, how's your cats?
then the reactor.
Like a new form reactor?
It's what these schematics say.
They're all big babies, want all the fuss they can get, they're golden. See, that'd be great. That's what I'd love, like, to have a cat like that would be great. Like, when I was growing up, my next door neighbour, I think her name was, I'm going to say Sue, probably wrong. She had a cat. She got it as a kitten, good as gold. I used to go around all the time, play with the cat. Belly rubs, everything. It was so good. Mum used to foster cats for Last Hope. That's really cool. Yeah, I used to play with the cat, and it got older and older. And then one day I was around there. I had a box of treats. I was giving it treats, and it snapped. It just started making these crazy noises. I was like, what's going on? And it just went ballistic and attacked everybody in the house. It went mad. It just literally was tearing everyone up. And it ran into the kitchen. It was horrific as a kid to see this. They shut the door, and the cooker was on. They shut the door because the cat was in there going, smashing everything up, going, it lost it. And one of the neighbours, we didn't know who to call, so one of the neighbours come round with like a pillowcase and caught the cat. I think it was the RSPCA came out or something. They took the cat away in a net, and they basically said it had gone crazy. It broke, and they did some research digging on the cat, and apparently the mum of the litter had a mental issue, like a brain, like something wrong, and it can be passed down. It was crazy to see that as a kid. The cat went insane for no reason. It just flipped and just destroyed the entire house, and it didn't stop. It was in the cage on the way to, like, it was horrific, like just bashing off all the things, like bashing off the cage. Horrific. It was so scary. And yeah, it just absolutely went bonkers. It went mad. And then, yeah, they had to put it down. It didn't stop. It just carried on. So they had to put, it was like crazy. Never seen that before, ever. Never seen anything like that. And it just, yeah, like that was a big, like that worried me when I was all right with cats when they were little, like when I was little, but yeah, that was absolute madness. I'm just talking about cat going crazy now. Oh, it was just, apparently it can be passed down. Yeah, it can be passed down from the mum or something, and it just inherited it, and it just went mad. Apparently it was happening to a few of the cats from that litter. Mad. Absolutely flipped.
Now, if we had access to that, don't you think that if I had it, I would give it to you? Yes, Mr.
And as a kid, like,
want to make it clear.
To see that,
canister, it will be impossible to hit the deadline.
It was just like, what the hell is going on? I've never seen anything like that ever.
Power to find that canister. However, right now, it would help me for you to go back to your lab and do your damn job.
He's not a nice guy.
Krieger's on a deadline.
So you're gonna tell me whose phone you're looking for?
Gamer World. How you doing? How you doing? Is that Gez?
You should feel honored. I came out of retirement to watch your back.
I can't believe my uncle's the prowler.
And I can't believe my nephew's risking his neck for a phone.
He's not safe. He's not safe.
You're close to the reactor prototype. Need to take these
You know what I
guys
can
out.
do? It is Gez. How you doing, dude? Been a while. Feel free to use. I keep missing stuff. Can I get one here? Gonna put that there. Shock those. Take him out. Go invisible. Take him out. Nice.
Nice work.
Thanks.
Silo's just on the other side of that blast sheet. Use that terminal to open it up.
What terminal? Where am I going? There we go. Yeah, that was crazy. I can't think of anything else like that. Like,
There's more labs around the city with a new form reactor in each one.
like I've had a few dogs bite me and seen dogs bite other people. Like growing up, my first dog was great, but the second dog was a rescue dog, but it was a bit mad. Yeah, he used to bite me all the time, always. Oh, my 2 males. Okay, cool. Yeah, he used to, like, he had a problem with people's feet. I think he used to be kicked when he was a puppy. So if you walk near him, he'd like snap at your feet, which was quite sad. But like he would sit near my dad and like protect my dad's feet. So if I walked past my dad to go into the kitchen and the sofa was next to the kitchen, the dog would go for me. It was really, really awkward. And my friend used to come round and I'm like, yeah, I said, just leave the dog. Like, don't. And he'd be like, playing with the dog, all good. And I'm like, yeah, just leave him, trust me. And then he'd like snap at him. And I'm like, I told you, leave him. Like, he just wouldn't listen. And it was just like, yeah.
Reactors below. Powers this whole facility.
phone's all the way at the bottom.
But Harry's good as gold.
Looks like I need to figure out a way past that.
Oh,
fan.
dogs are great. Like
know
Harry
those
is
guys, too.
like if I could, it showed you the videos of Harry. Like he sings and.
Don't get caught.
Right, so that guy's there. Can I zip across? Can I zip to there? And then grab him up? Yeah. I'm going to be on my way. No worries, man. I'm going off in a minute anyway. I've got to get off and get to sleep because I'm stupid still being up. Yeah, PS5's great graphics, yeah. It's like even better on person, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, see you, Marcus. Thanks for stopping by. I'm getting wrecked. What am I doing?
The subway worker guy?
Yeah. Turns out he's also the Prowler. Long story.
Can I put his gun? There we go. And throw it back at him.
Prowler? The thief who runs around
Oh, wrong
in
one.
purple?
I'll detonate that anyway, because why not?
We're not partnering. It's just a one-time thing.
Is there more up there?
The Prowler. That's a lot, man. Like, a lot.
I know.
Oh, that's cool.
I gotta go, Genki. I'll fill you in later.
I've probably got to be up there, haven't I? Is there one up here? There he is. Happy Stiff?
Be quick about this.
I was going to say Happy Stiff. That sounds interesting. I'll say, what are you up to, Marcus? Cheeky boy. Happy Stiff indeed.
Thanks.
All right.
Fan somehow.
Yeah, Harry's good as gold. Harry is Amanda's dog. Like she bought him. It's her dog. So she's gonna keep him, but I get to see him still. Like we're still friends. So, like I can walk in whenever I want, and like she's literally round the corner. So I can.
There's the fan controls.
I can. Do I have to pull these? Oh, hang on. Oh, damn it, I messed it up. Yeah, I get to see him still and walk him and stuff, so that's cool.
Yes. Now for the wires.
But yeah, he's great. Harry is. He's so. I mean, he's cheeky. He's like 7 now, but he's so cheeky. He doesn't care. Like he does what he wants. The older like. Yeah, we're still good. We're still good. So, but the older he gets, the more cheeky he gets. Like when he was a puppy, he was like cheeky. Like the first time I had him, I was very sick. Then I was very ill with anxiety. I had a lot of issues with that. I pretty much spent every day just being sick because I was so ill. And I just had a sandwich one day, and we got him, and I couldn't enjoy him as a puppy because I was so ill. But I remember it was like sitting to the right of me, and he had a sandwich, and he just stepped into my lap, took a bite out of it, and just carried on walking. He didn't take the sandwich. He just went yump and just walked off. You know, like Homer when he had the dogs taking his chips. It was like that. And he just took a bite, and like ever since then he's been a bit of a cheeky boy. And yeah, now like you can't trust him with food. He's so sneaky. Like he'll sit there and watch you with food. He'll get closer and closer, like a cat does on the prowl, getting in. And you're like, no, get down. But like what I do is I'll put my plate behind me, have a drink, then walk into the kitchen, take the plate. I can't do that now because when I put it there, he knows. I walk round the corner, he leaps up and he just takes whatever's there, whether it's chicken bones or anything. So you've got to be careful because he'll choke on it. It's all good, man. It's all good, Marcus. So yeah, he's just so cheeky, and yeah, I love him to bits. He's a great dog. Border Terriers are really great pets. Cheers, Marcus, and for you as well.
Battery needs a charge.
Yeah, Border Terriers are fantastic dogs.
Don't explode. Nice. Okay. Camera, video. Here it is.
I've got videos after videos of him singing and like having strange barking attacks. Like when you walk him, and when he first walks him as a puppy, he'd walk down the street like a meerkat, like on his back legs, just walking down like that. You know, he's a different dog. He's a different type. Jack Russells and Yorkies. Yeah, Jack Russells are cool. Very. My friend had Jack Russells all the time growing up. Very barky, like bark dogs. Like they bark a lot. Very any noise all the time barking. Harry tends to bark at, like if the TV's on it's all good, But if he hears like a door slam or a car horn go or anything, he'll start barking. He's good for detecting when someone's at the door with a post-it, which is great.
Just the cost of doing business.
That's cool, Marcus. Yeah, yappy, that's the word. Great dogs, though. Very loving, very caring, you know, sit in your lap. But with Harry, like, I've never seen a dog... You see it, Marcus? Oh, dear. But I've never seen a dog like Harry with cuddles. Like, most dogs will lay with you, lay in your lap or whatever. You know, give you a kiss and things like that. But Harry cuddles you. Like, he will climb up you and then, like, put his head right in your neck and cuddle you.
Krieger killed him.
And it's strange. I've never known, because I always used to say like dogs don't like cuddles, but he loves cuddles. Like he loves it.
Shooting from where you are?
Definitely a different dog. Right, what time are we on? Right, I'm jumping off. I've got to jump off because I really need to take my meds and get some shut eye and have a little chat with the love of my life before I snooze out.
Stand back.
So yeah. Can I save here? Can I save? Let's have a manual save. Will it work? I'm going to put a new save. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope stream's okay. It was clear enough. Audio was good, but it's on the mic on here. It's not the best. In fact, I don't even know if it's coming from this mic or the one in the controller. I'm hoping it's the headset one because the controller one sucks. But thanks for watching. See you guys later. I'll stream again another day. I'll sort something out. Yeah, that's cool. I've got hopefully something planned soon. I won't say what, so maybe a co-op stream, if that's possible, maybe. It's something different, maybe. Who knows? If you don't hear from me, I'm all good, and I hope you all stay safe, stay happy, keep smiling, and enjoy whatever you're doing. And you're all amazing. See you later!